change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. On these rooftops, staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started. Is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket. On the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind quickly. How they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Lillard. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
High post Davis. Back to Lillard. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Jerome. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. There's the three. The shot, no good. And it's Miami's ball. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
A nice shot by Lillard.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Jerome. And here's Harris. Defended by Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Clarkson. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Clarkson. He takes it in. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nails it from three.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Pass to Jordan. Got a piece of it. Now here's Davis. He's covered by Bagley. And here's Kuzma. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And even though he's got good range for a big, AD still would rather have a high percentage look.
Now here's Bagley. Here's Jerome. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Harris outside. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. To the left wing. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Davis with it. He's covered by Bagley. And it's blocked.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Heat substitution. Dario Saric.
Here's Jerome. Into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Jerome grabs the miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Muscala. Again, the Heat score. The Timberwolves trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one drops.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Pass to Muscala. Now Saric. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Harris misses. Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Leaving no room for mistakes as Kuzma rises up.
And here's Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. Saric with it. Harris right side. Second chance effort. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harris has got 5.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Miami calls timeout. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Noel. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here are the Heat now. Here's Noel.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harris. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And that one's good. Joseph.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Here's Noel, looking for his first basket, still in this one. That's tipped. Pass to Muscala. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Joseph. Oh, Harris with the block.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Miami with the ball. Pass to Noel. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by Joseph. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here is Williams. Pass to Šarić. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
Now McDaniels, pounded by Harris. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
So... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
First team foul.
Right side Bagley. Shoots over Gallinari. Here's Nurkic. It's Bagley. High post. Right wing. Tries again. And he'll draw. The foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Lillard. The jumper from the wing off target.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Joseph. Going inside. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Nurkic shot is good.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Pass to Reed. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Left side Hood. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. The Heat with the lead. Here's Noel. He's got 5. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Hood on the wing. Over Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Williams. The shot's good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Bagley. Outside, Williams. Here's Christie. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Taking their way onto the court are your Minnesota
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Jerome. Here's the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
When you're defending Gallo, you have to be careful because he is exceptional at drawing the defense into him when he's shooting.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Driving to the basket. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Count the basket.
Fantastic attack by Gallinari. Once he realizes the defense was cheating up, took advantage of it.
Pass to Bagley. Williams from long range. They get it back. Here's Christie. It's deflected. Here's Joseph.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Heat, Malcolm Brogdon.
The drive by Joseph. Gallinari for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon is part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Christie. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. Nurkic. To the right side. Second chance shot. And that one's long. The Timberwolves trail. Out to the right wing. Back to Joseph. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Reed. Here's Joseph. Guarded by Brogdon. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Christie. Outside for Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. Christie's shot is off. And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. Here's Joseph. Here's Williams. Back to Joseph. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Here's Bagley. Sinks that one from the post. Bagley's got 5.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Šarić. Outside Brogdon. For 3, here's Harris. Lillard pulls down the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
That one falls.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Now here's Saric. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And Saric throws it down.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Clarkson with the ball. From downtown. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Pass to Harris. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Tries it from 19. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Kuzma. Now Lillard. Over Harris. The shot by Lillard. No good. .119 left in the second period. Outside Brogdon. Back to Williams. Launches it. Here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Muscala gets it to go.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Outside McDaniels. Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Now here's Lillard. Trying to get back on track. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Here's Brogdon. Softly drops in the floater. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
And so it's Miami, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Jerome. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. From deep three-point range. And the Heat, another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
And the Heat making a change here.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Here's Christie. Back to Brogdon. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Here's Christie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Minnesota now. 15-point game. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Kuzma drives in, and they pick up 2. Kuzma's got 6.
Kuzma using his athleticism and finishing on the drive.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harris outside. From deep. Christie's shot is off. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Kuzma. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Christie. Miami, no good that time either.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Lillard. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 10 points for him.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Maladon. Out left to the wing. To the paint. But the 10-footer misses off the left iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Back to Lillard. Here's Jordan. Kuzma outside. Back to Davis. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Christie. There's the drive. Rejected.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Some changes for Minnesota. And it's the Heat with the ball.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Maladon. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's Joseph. Pass to Gallinari. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Here he goes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Christie. 16 points for him. Here's Jerome. No good on the triple. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 11. Over to the wing. Here's Christie. Sinks it from distance. He's got 19.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Christie. And here's Saric for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Right side, Gallinari. Outside, McDaniels. Pass to Joseph. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the wing, right side. Muscala with it. Gallinari pulls it in.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Joseph. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's stolen away. Here's Christie. Miami, no good that time either.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Christie. And here's Saric. Just 5 to shoot. And the Heat making a change here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the board.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beauchamp. And Muscala gets it to go. Muscala's got 11 points.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gallinari with a screen. It's hauled in by Saric. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Williams from long range. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Joseph. Pass to McDaniels. "20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beauchamp. Buries it down low. Here's Gallinari. He's got 10.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Williams from long range. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-pointed.
The Heat, 16.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 17. Lillard left side. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Noel. Releases from 15. To the left side wing. Out to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Noel. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
First personal foul.
Free throw, no good for Lillard.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Beauchamp. The 3 is up. Again, the Heat misses. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Harris's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Beauchamp. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 18.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bagley with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Clarkson for three. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Bagley. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Beauchamp. Out to the right wing. On the take. 3 on the clock. Inside. Changes up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul. In for the Heat, Christie.
Lillard outside. From deep. Offensive board. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Here's Davis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. Banked it in off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Davis. Over Bagley. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Miami's ball. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Here's Beauchamp. Bagley sets a screen. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Christie. Stolen by Davis. Fast break, Minnesota. Kuzma for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Christie. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's Jerome. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Now here's Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Beauchamp. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Lets the three fly. Joseph can't hit.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Harris's shot is good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Beauchamp. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And Nurkic's getting up there and weighting that rim.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Williams. To stop the run. And Beauchamp pulls it down. To the inside. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Down low. Gallinari. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Harris. Second personal foul.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Brogdon with the drive.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Miami.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. 11 seconds left in the game. Lillard outside. Takes a three. The shot misses. So no problem for